training her? Because the other guy's here too. What's his name?
He's technically game day, kind of like supervisor.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday, I think he was PA announcing because there was no one else, but he's supposed to be kind of overseeing table operations.
Oh, okay.
The officiating crew for today's
I gotta
match
take
is
my
first
sweater off.
official Darren Doucette, second official Matt Van Rolte. Our lines people are Benoit Druitt and Gord Brost, and our scorekeeper is Keely Brost. Here are the starters for the Rouge et Or. Number 1, Charles Saint-Aubin. Number 6, Félix Dufour. Number 7, Jacob Gendron. Number 9, Thomas Brocali. Number 10, Terrell Chouassi. Number 15, Félix Antoine Perron. And number 2, Zachary Mongo. And now, the starting lineup for your Dalhousie Tigers. At 6'2" in his third year from Fredericton, New Brunswick, number 1, Sam Gallagher. At 6'5" in his fourth year from Ancaster, Ontario, number 2, Dylan Morfett. At 6'4" in his third year from Halifax, Nova Scotia, number 4, Jacob Euler. At 6'8" from Porters Lake, Nova Scotia, in his fourth year, number 6, Lucas Condon Audrey. At 6'5" in his second year from Toronto, Ontario, number 12, Matt McCarville. At 6'6" in his first year from Lloydminster, Alberta, number 14, Luke Enstrom. And at 5'10" in his first year from Beachville, Nova Scotia, number 9, Gabe Bochette.
Good afternoon and welcome to RSEQ Men's Volleyball. I'm Hunter Whiteman. We're live here from today at the Dalplex for today's action featuring the Laval Rouge et Or and your Dalhousie Tigers. Rouge et Or and the Tigers faced off yesterday where the Rouge et Or took the win 3-0. Tigers looking to avenge that defeat. Well, the Rouge et Or are looking to get out of this weekend with 2 wins. As we get underway here, it's Charles Saint-Aubin stepping to the service line here for the Rouge et Or. Pass up here from Morfitt. Gallagher goes to Enstrom on the right side, and big kill to start the match there for Luke Enstrom as he's going to step to the service line. No block in front of him, and he puts that one sharp down the line.
Now serving for the Tigers, number 14, Luke Enstrom.
Pass up there, set from Saint-Aubin over to Chaussee. Dumped there from Gallagher, blocked though. And it's be out of system swing here for Morfitt. They go to Perrin. Perrin had a big night last night. Gets blocked on that one. Here's Chaussee, blocked once again. Tigers big presence at the net early on. And off the hands of the Tigers out the back court. That'll be a point for the Rouge et Or. Tigers being big at the net early on, putting pressure on the Laval attack.
Serving for Laval, number 15, Félix Antoine Perron.
And here's Perron to serve. Pass up there from Morfitt. Gallagher, back row to Euler. Euler with the swing, and he's going to get the touch call, and that'll be a point for the Tigers. Jacob Euler leading the way for the Tigers most of these games, leads the team in kills.
Parallel, Sam, parallel.
And there's a swing from Gendron off the block, kept up there from Enstrom. They go to Morfitt in the back row. And good defense there from Laval to keep that one and get it over the net. Tipped over by Conan Aldreve joust at the net, and the Laval defense is all over the place. And Bacardi's going to put that one out the back. Different look here for the Rouge et Or as Bacardi is in at that left side position. Pass up there from Bacardi. They go back row to Perrin. Gallagher's going to go to Enstrom. Enstrom with the swing, and Tigers look a lot stronger than they did last night early on here, up 4-1. Morfitt to serve once again. And that one's just out the back. So the point for the Rouge et Or is going to send Jacob Gendron to the line. And another new look here for the Rouge et Or as Felix Dufour is in the starting lineup in that middle position. Pass up here from Morfitt. Gallagher's going to go over to Euler. Euler puts it through the block, and hustling is Saint-Aubin, but could not get that one as he goes sliding into the advertisements. Tigers go up 5-2, and they're going to send Lucas Conan Aldreve to the service line. Tigers fans, sharpen your skates. The Olton Stanish Center opens January 2026. Learn more about the project and how you can support it at DAL.ca. Saint-Aubin is going to go back row in the pike to Perrin, and Perrin just fires that one at Conan Aldreve for a point for the Rouge et Or. Perrin led the way for the Rouge et Or yesterday, picked up 16 kills on .424 hitting percentage. Also had 1 ace, 8 digs, 1 block. Counted for 18.5 points for the Rouge et Or. Gallagher's going to set this one to Enstrom, but that's going to be into the net there from Enstrom as Laval comes back to within 1, down 5-4 now. And it's Terrell Chelsea to serve again. He picked up 8 kills last night. Gallagher sets this one to Enstrom. Enstrom off the hands. And it's going to be a swing here from Bacardi. Blocked there by the Tigers. Bacardi once again. Kept up from Moshit. And Euler looking for that back line is going to hit that one long as we are tied here now at 5. And Terrell Chelsea to serve once again. Chelsea, 1 kill, 2 digs so far through this set. Gallagher's going to push this one all the way over to Euler. Euler off the hands, but good defense there from Perrin to keep that one in play. Overpass there. Saint-Aubin's going to go to Perrin once again, and we saw this yesterday where Perrin led the way for the Rouge et Or, and he's started off that way. 2 kills already on 3 swings. Tigers need to break this run here from the Rouge et Or. Gallagher's going to go over to Euler. Euler, and he's going to get the touch. Good use of the hands there from Jacob Euler as we are tied up at 6, and Samuel Gallagher is going to step to the line.
Now serving for the Tigers, number 1, Sam Gallagher.
Saint-Aubin's going to go in the middle to Bacardi. Kept up there from Moshit. Good defense here and hustle from the Tigers to save that one. They're going to go to Chelsea. Chelsea with the swing, and that's off the block. Moshit tried to get a hand on it, but it's going to go out of play. The point for the Rouge et Or as they take a 7-6 lead. This time, the Dalhousie University Department of Athletics would like to thank the following sponsors for their generous support: Under Armour, BMO, RKO Steel, PepsiCo Beverages, Cleve Source for Sports, Tony's Famous Pizza, and the Dalhousie Food Services. Here's the serve from Bacardi. Gallagher's going to go to Enstrom. Enstrom blocked there. Tigers look to use this. Going to go in the middle to McCarville. Tips it over the block. Morneau's going to send this one tight to the net, and it's dumped down from Euler. Chelsea with the swing off the hands and out of the reach of Sam Gallagher. Be another point there for the Rouge et Or. Gallagher not too happy that he missed that one. Passed up there from Euler. Gallagher sends this one to Euler, tight to the net, off the block. Kept on Tiger's side, Euler once again. And he's going to get the kill there as that one goes off of Morneau and touches the roof. That's going to send Jacob Euler to the service line. Tigers down 1. Euler 3 kills so far in this set. And that serve is just long there from Euler. Not what the Tigers need. A few service errors early on. That's their second for the Tigers. Laval struggled at the service line last night. Has yet to pick up an error here. Serve there from Dufour. Swing from Morfett, and it's Dufour hustling back. Good defense here from the Rouge et Or. Gallagher in the middle to McCarville, and that's going to be a point there for the Tigers as McCarville tools the block.
Now serving for the Tigers, number 12, Matt McCarville.
With that, Matthew McCarville is going to step to the service line here. St. Aubin goes to Chelsea, a little bit forward for Chelsea, not a great swing. And here's Euler, tips that one over from the back row. Perrin with the swing, block, 3 blockers sent over to the attack from Perrin there. And here's Chelsea once again, and that's off the hands of Dylan Morfitt and out of bounds. We have a point for the Rouge et Or. St. Aubin now to serve. Passed up there from Euler. And it's the swing from Enstrom looking for the hands, but he's not going to get them. So Laval's going to take an 11-8 lead here in this first set. Led by Terrell Chelsea with 4 kills. He adds 2 digs, followed by Felix Antoine Perrin with 2 kills and 1 dig. Gallagher's going to go to Enstrom. Enstrom tips that one over. And Tigers started off offense being really good, but struggling to get the kills right now. Defense has been helping them out from Moshit. He's made quite a few good saves here. Long rally for both teams. It's going to end with a swing from Bacardi into the net. So Tigers going to come away with that point. And Luke Enstrom's going to step to the service line. Passed up there from Morneau. St. Aubin's going to go to Perrin. Perrin blocked. And that's what you want from Conan Aldrieve there. Using all of his height to block that one. We're going to get Luke Enstrom back here at the service line once again. Good serve there, Monor. Tight pass, one-handed set. And that comes through the block of Gallagher and onto the Tigers' side.
Now serving for LAVAL, number 15, Felix Antoine Perron.
Perron here to serve. That's up there from Euler. Gallagher's going to push this one all the way high to Morfitt. Morfitt blocked, kept up from Euler though. And now here's Enstrom. And swing from Bacardi down the line. Gets around the block there from Gallagher and puts that one down sharp. It's a big swing there from Bacardi. It's Bacardi's first kill of the night. And Perrin to serve again. He struggled from the service line. 6 service errors yesterday. And another service error there from Felix Antoine Perrin. That's going to send Dylan Morfitt to the line here for the Tigers. Down 2, 13-11. Morfitt led the way for the Tigers yesterday with 13 kills. Had 1 assist, 1 ace, 1 block. And it's going to be another point from the Tigers there as the attack from Perron to be classified as a back row attack. He stepped over the 3-meter line there. And there's a service error there from Morfitt. Giving point right back to Laval. Tigers seem to be stuck at 2 here.
Now serve for Laval, number 7.
And it's going to be Jacob Gendron heading to the line. John picked up 5 kills yesterday. Very efficient, hit 571. Here's Enstrom from the back row, and he fires that one off the block of Bacardi and out of bounds. Point for the Tigers. Enstrom up to 3 kills in this set. Conan Aldreve with the serve, and it's going to be Bacardi with the swing, and he is floating through the air, getting over that block, and giving trouble to the Tigers here early on. And it's going to send Chaussee to the line. Rouge et Or went on a run last time. Chaussee was at the line serving. Gallagher's going to send this one in the middle to McCarville. McCarville tips that one down, but good read from Chaussee. But overpass is going to be put down there from Euler, and Tigers going to come away with the point. He's going to send Sam Gallagher to the service line.
Now serving the Tigers, number 1, Sam Gallagher.
Served there from Gallagher's overpassed and put down there from Euler. So Tigers going to tie this one up at 15. And the Rouge et Or are going to take their first time out of the match. Rouge et Or led by Terrell Chaussee, 5 kills as well as 3 digs. Well, it's been Jacob Euler for the Tigers with 4 kills and 3 digs. The Adopt a Tiger program supports the Tigers in their pursuit of excellence as they balance the demands of being a varsity student athlete. Funds raised help ensure that the student experience is as superb as their commitment to represent our university. Visit projectdal.ca to adopt a Tiger today.
Selection of Pepsi products and snacks. If you are aged 19 or older, join us for a nice cold years of beer that you can now take back to your seat. Tigers fans, head to Tony's Famous Pizza after the game and ask for the Tigers special to get 20% off your pizza.
As we come back to the action here, Tigers tied this one up here at 15. And it's going to be Gallagher at the service line to serve once again here. And St. Aubin's going to go back row to Perrin. Perrin, big block there from Jacob Euler. Last 3 points have come from Euler. putting down 2 overpasses and now picking up the block there. Tigers take the lead 16-15. And that serve goes into the net. So we are tied at 16. That's going to send Picardi back to the service line for the Rouge et Or. Picardi with 2 kills, 3 digs so far. 2 big kills for the Rouge et Or, though. Gallagher's going to go over to Enstrom. Enstrom tools the block and gets the point here for the Tigers. So Tigers offense has picked it back up in this set. And there's an ace there from Euler, and this Tigers offense has been led by Jacob Euler these last about 5 points. Euler 5 kills now, 1 ace, 3 digs, and 1 block, doing everything here for the Tigers. And substitution as Patrick Minville is going to come in here for Thomas Picardi. Pass up there from Minville. Hard serve from Euler as he is feeling it. And the swing there from Chuse is going to be out of bounds. So Tigers take a 3-point lead. We saw this in the first set yesterday. Tigers had about a 22-19 lead, but they gave it up. So can they hold on to this one? As the serve from Euler goes out of bounds. Boilard's going to check into the game here to serve for Felix Defour. You saw this yesterday, Boilard coming in to serve. Passed up there from Moshit. In the middle to McCarville, and big block there from Jacob Gendron. Laval within 1 now. Gallagher's going to go over to Enstrom. Enstrom, and once again, the block from Laval is going to give them another point, and we're tied here at 19. Head coach Dan Oda for the Tigers is going to take a timeout. Attention Tigers, the DAL bookstore is fully stocked with all the black and gold you need to show your Tiger pride. Visit them in the Student Union building or at bookstore.dal.ca. So the Rouge et Or have came back in this set, tied it back at 19 now, mainly due to the block at the net. Tigers hitting 188 to the Laval Rouge et Or's 103. Stats are very identical for both teams otherwise. Laval only hitting 108 where they hit about 400 yesterday, so their offense is not looking as strong as it was yesterday. A little bit of a different lineup in for the Rouge et Or. And as we come back, we're tied at 19 with Boilard to serve. Serve there from Boilard. Gallagher's going to send this one to Morfitt. Morfitt off the high hands. And here's a swing from Perrin as he was reaching for the hands, but that one's going to go way out. So Tigers going to take a 2019 lead. And DeFore is going to sub back in for Boilard. And John Pook is going to come in to serve for Matthew McCarville. Pook, the rookie out of Cambridge, Ontario, studying engineering. We've seen him come in to these situations to serve. Passed up there from Morneau. And here's the swing from Perrin, and that is off the block. And that one rolls off along the tape and going to land on the Tigers' side. So we're tied at 20 here. Charles St. Aubin at the line for the Rouge or big points. These next few. That one rolls over the tape. Gallagher goes high to Enstrom. Enstrom, no one there in that backcourt. Didn't even have to swing very hard to put that one down. And it's going to be Freddie Comfort coming in to serve. Sorry, Gavin Johnson coming in to swing. So Tigers going without a setter on the floor right now. And there's a service there from Enstrom, but now Maddox Steinley is going to come in to set in place of Luke Enstrom. So head coach Dan Oda trying to keep 3 attackers in this front row. Closely contested first set. So we are tied at 21, and it's Perrin at the service line. Steinley over to Johnson. He's going to push that one back row. This set is tight, and Chelsea just floats up in the air to put that one down on the Tigers' side. Laval's going to take a 22-21 lead. It's Perrin to serve once again. Mosh with the pass up. Steinley's going to have to go back for this one. Swing from Morfitt. Tries to take it off the hands. Kept up from Renault. Chaussee with the swing. And there's a net touch called there on the Tigers. So the 23-21 lead now for Laval. Tigers need to get a good pass up. Substitutions here as Sam Gallagher and Luke Enstrom are going to come back in for the Tigers. Big point here for the Tigers. If you're wanting more Tigers action, Tigers return to the home court Friday, January 9th. Face off against UMB Reds at 8 p.m. Big serve there from Perron. And now here's Morfitt is going to tip this one off the block. Kept up for Morneau, but it's going to be out of bounds. Good pass up there from Euler to take that serve from Perron. And it's going to be Dylan Morfitt stepping the line. And there's a service error from Morfitt. Unfortunate time for that to happen as Laval's going to go up 24-22 now and have a set point with Jacob Gendron stepping to the service line. Almost stepped on the line there. Swing from Conan Aldridge blocked. Gallagher goes over to Euler. Euler down the line, kept up from St. Aubin. And here's Terrell Chaussee with the swing, and he's going to end this set. So Rouge Or are going to take this first set 25-22, and we'll be back shortly with the second set of action. We're back here with the second set of action between the Laval Rouge et Or and your Dalhousie Tigers. Rouge et Or took the first set 25-22. Tigers looking to avenge that closely contested set with this one. St. Aubin's going to send this one to Shosi in the back row. And Morfitt missed past that one. And it's going to be Rouge et Or to start the scoring off here in this second set. Harold Shosi picks up his 9th kill of the night. He had 4 digs, and he's hitting .571, so very, very efficient night so far for him. As St. Aubin's with the serve. Gallagher's going to go to Euler. Euler tips that one and was looking for the line, but just wide. Right idea there from Jacob Euler. Just missed slightly. Good pass up there from Moshit. And McCarville's going to swing that one off the block and be point for the Tigers there. It's going to take Luke Enstrom to the service line. So a little bit same players on the court here for the Tigers, but Luke Enstrom is now playing the middle position and Matthew McCarville swinging from the right side. And there's going to be a kill there from Shosi once again. Tigers let that one drop on their side. Sorry, Matthew McCarville is swinging from the left side, and Jacob Euler has moved over to the right side. So a little bit of shuffling in the lineup here for the Tigers, trying to find something to work. And here's the serve from Felix Antoine Perron. Pass up there from Moshit. Swing here from Matthew McCarville, and he fires that one to the ground. Great big swing there from McCarville on the left side. That's going to send Jacob Euler to the service line. Felix Antoine Perron with the set, and sharp cross-court swing there from Bacardi. And Jacob Gondron's going to step to the line. One thing you guys may be noticing, new rule in the U Sports as well, is the serving team does not have to be in their rotation lineup at the net. They can go directly to their position. That's a new rule this year in U Sports. And swing there from Jacob Euler is into the net. So Laval's taking a 5-2 lead early on in this second set. Tigers fans, sharpen your skates. The Olton Stanish Center opens January 2026. Learn more about the project and how you can support it at DAL.ca. Gallagher sets this one over to Euler once again. Euler tools the block and be a point there for the Tigers.
Serving for the Tigers, number 12, Matt McCarville.
And Matthew McCarville is going to step to the service line. That one rolls over the tape. And St. Aubin puts that one down there from, I believe that was Shosi. Once again, 11th kill of the night. He's already surpassed his kill total from last night. Having a good game. Gallagher here in the middle to Conan Aldrieve. Kept up there from Dufour. Swing from Bacardi. Tips that one over. And it's going to be a free ball sent over by the Tigers. St. Aubin pushes this one over to Bacardi. And Bacardi swings that one down the line, but that's just wide. So Tigers going to come away with the point. Bacardi having a little bit trouble at the attack. 3 attacking errors. And it's going to be Lucas Kahn and Aldrieve stepping to the service line for the Tigers. St. Aubin to Shosi in the back row, and McCarville has trouble passing that one up. And here's Bacardi with the serve. Good serve there from Bacardi, but great pass up there from Moshit. And Euler tries to find the floor, but Morneau read that one. And Shosi with the swing, and McCarville having trouble in that back row. As head coach Dan Oda for the Tigers is going to take a timeout. Laval Rouge or up 8-4 in this second set after taking the first set 25-22. Led by Terrell Chose, 12 kills, hitting .647, and he also adds 4 digs to that. Well, for the Tigers, it's been Jacob Euler with 6 kills, 1 ace, 3 digs, and 1 block. At this time, the Dalhousie University Department of Athletics would like to thank the following sponsors for their generous support: Under Armour, BMO, RKO Steel, PepsiCo Beverages, Cleve's Source for Sports, Tony's Famous Pizza, and the Dalhousie Food Services. Laval's hitting percentage slowly climbing back up to where it was yesterday, now at .256, but here in this second set hitting .556, which is very, very high. When you hit that well, you most likely are going to win games. Rouge or are 4-0 on the season. The Tigers are 0-5. Tigers have been in most of the games that they have played, just can't seem to close out the sets. And that's going to come with experience. Very young Tigers team here. As they get more experience, that victories will come. Swing here from Bocardi. Tough pass there from Euler. Euler's going to get a swing on it from the back row, and he's going to find the floor. So good out-of-system attack there from Jacob Euler as he picks up his 7th kill of the night. And it's Sam Gallagher stepping to the line now to serve. Morneau passes that one up. St. Aubin, back row to Shosi. And there is a net violation on, I believe it was Dylan Morfitt that touched the net there for the Tigers. So Laval's going to come away with the point. To 4 with the serve. Gallagher's going to give this one to Enstrom in the middle, and Enstrom sings that one wide to be a point there for Rouge Or. Substitution as Dallas Tufts is going to come in for Enstrom. Pass up from Morfitt. Gallagher goes to Morfitt with the swing, and Morfitt finds the hands. Good swing there from Morfitt using the high hand. Send that one out the back. Dylan Morfitt picks up his 2nd kill of the night. Quiet so far from him. So he's going to step to the service line, look for him to try and pick things up. Tigers stuck for 10-6. And there's a good swing there from Jacob Gondron. And one of the things the Rouge Or have going for them is their passing. Charles St. Aubin, their setter, often doesn't have to run for the ball as the pass is very, very close to where he is off the serve, and that is helping the Rouge Or run very efficient attacks. It's going to be a serve here from St. Aubin. Gallagher set here to Euler is tight, and Euler goes under the net, so it's going to be a point there for the Rouge Or, as Rouge Or are going to double the score of the Tigers here, up 12-6. And as we saw there on that one, Sam Gallagher, the setter there for the Tigers, once again had to go running to get that second ball, which makes harder to run efficient attacks. Gallagher sends this one to Euler. Euler off the block, kept up here. Gallagher, one-handed set over to Tufts. Swing from Perrin, tips that one, and great shot there from Perrin to find the floor. Substitution as it's going to be Gavin Johnson coming in for Matt McCarville. So Tigers shuffling players around, trying to find something to counteract this Laval Rouge et Or offense. Attention Tigers at DAL bookstores, fully stocked with the black and gold you need to show your Tiger pride. Visit them in the Student Union building or at thebookstore.dal.ca. Pass up there from Johnson. Great pass there. And here's a swing from Euler. And that's going to be blocked and fall on the Tigers' side. And Tigers just having trouble getting an attack through this Laval block. They go over to Euler once again, and Jacob Gondron was late on the block there. Euler single coverage, and he's going to put that one off the hands of Perron and get a point there for the Tigers. At this level, if you don't get two blockers over to those outside attacks, they're most likely going to find something as far as a point, as Euler showed there. St. Aubin goes over to Perron, and Perron just fires that one down the line. Sharp down the line, and Felix-Antoine Perron up to 4 kills now tonight. 2 blocks, 1 dig, 1 assist. And he's to serve. Gallagher in the middle to Conan Aldrieve, kept up there off the block, and Johnson's going to put that one over from his knees. And there's the swing from Jacob Gendron, and the Laval Rouge et Or have a 9-point lead, up 16-7. Tigers can't seem to find anything to do here, and they're going to take another time out. The Adopt a Tiger program supports the Tigers in their pursuit of excellence as they balance the demands of being a varsity student athlete. Funds raised help ensure that the student experience is as superb as their commitment to represent our university. Visit projectdal.ca to adopt a Tiger today.
The Adopt a Tiger program supports the Tigers in their pursuit of excellence as they balance the demands of being a varsity student athlete. Funds raised help ensure that the student experience is as superb as their commitment to represent our university. Visit projectdal.ca to adopt a Tiger today. The Tigers are proud to partner with the Boyd Foundation to provide an AED to each of our varsity teams. You can learn more about the Foundation's mission to make an impact on heart health in our community by visiting georgeboyd.ca.
Laval's hitting percentage continues to climb as they're hitting .714 in this second set. Tigers only at .053. And biggest thing for Laval is they are playing air-free volleyball right now. Struggled with some errors yesterday, but today it's been very clean. And here's Perron to serve. Huge serve there from Perron. Great pass up. And the set was a little bit out of reach there of Euler. He gets it over, though. And Perron's going to tip this one down, and it's going to find the floor as looks like Moshit and Euler kind of went knee to knee there. Hopefully everyone's okay. Tigers 7 service errors to Laval Rouge et Or's 1. Rouge et Or struggled at the service line yesterday, as mentioned. They had 15 total service errors yesterday. Now only 2 tonight. Both of them from Felix Antoine Perron. And here's Jacob Euler with the swing. Serve, sorry. Tough serve there. And out of system swing here from Bacardi. Moshe gets to it but sends it over. St. Aubin goes to Chelsea. Chelsea, big block there from number 6, Lucas Conan Aldrive on the swing from Chelsea. Tigers going to break the run there from the Rouge et Or, but down 8, going to need a miracle to come back in this set. And there's a service error there from Jacob Euler. So Tigers once again struggling at the service line. 8 service errors now. And here is Jacob Gendron to serve for the Rouge et Or. Gallagher sets this one to Johnson. Johnson with the swing, and he's going to tool the block there, so point for the Tigers. Gavin Johnson picks up his first kill of the night. Saw limited playing time yesterday where he didn't pick up any kills, but and Bacardi's going to tip that one down the line, and Bacardi finds that line once again, gets around the block, and it's a 19-10 lead here for the Rouge et Or. Terrell Chaussee at the line to serve. Gallagher sets this one over to Dylan Morfitt, and Dylan Morfitt puts that one sharp down the line right at Terrell Chaussee. He was kind of just protecting his face there on that one. Serve here from Conan Aldrive. And Lucas Conan Aldrive is going to pick up an ace. Tigers could use a run at the service line. Tigers' next game at University of Montreal on Friday, November 21st and Saturday, November 22nd. Be sure to tune in for those. And here's a serve from Bacardi. Passed up there from Morfitt. Overpassed, though. St. Aubin's going to set this one to Perron. And St. Aubin jumped up, drew the block, and gave a swing there to Felix Antoine Perron with no block, and he hammers that one to the floor. Pass up there from Euler. They go to Gavin Johnson, that is, in the back row, and he's going to tool the block. Gavin Johnson picks up his second kill of the night. If you wanted more Tigers action, Tigers will return here to the Dalplex on Friday, January 9th to face off against UMB Reds at 8 p.m. Dal students, you guys get in free, so be sure to come in. And it's going to be an ace there for Sam Gallagher. Patrick Minville is going to sub in here to pass for Bacardi. And the Rouge et Or are going to take a timeout, up 21-14. Coach saw something he's not liking. Terrell Chaussee leading the way here for the Rouge et Or. 13 kills, hitting .579, adds 5 digs as well. Well, it's Jacob Euler for the Tigers with 8 kills, 1 ace, 3 digs, and 1 block. Max Lose not in the game here for the Rouge or. He's their leading attacker, 53 kills, hitting .316. Their whole team very efficient at the attack line, hitting .304 overall through their first 4 games. And here's the serve from Sam Gallagher. Pass up there from Perron. And they go to Dufour in the middle, and Tigers are hustling, and they're going to try and get that one over the nets, but tough one there for Oilers. He's diving into the advertisements. Couldn't get enough power on it. And that's going to send Boilard to the line here as he comes in to serve. Laval up 22-14. Attention Tigers, the DAL bookstore is fully stocked with the black and gold you need to show your Tiger pride. Visit them in Student Union Building or at thebookstore.dal.ca. Gallagher's going to go over to Morfitt. Morfitt with the swing, looking for that line, but there's going to be a net touch there called on the Rouge or as Jacob Gendron touches the net.
Now serving for the Tigers, number 2, Dylan Morfett.
And Dylan Morfett at the line here for the Tigers. Morfett, 63 kills through 5 matches this season. And he's going to pick up the service error there as that one rolls over the tape and falls out of bounds. Rouge or 2 points away from taking this second set and going up 2-0. And there's St. Aubin with the serve. That one just long, so a point there for the Tigers. Back-to-back service errors here for both teams as Dallas Tufts is going to step to the service line. And another service error for the Tigers. They're up to 9 service errors in this match. It's not what they, 11 service errors in this match, which is not what they need to try and come back. Bocardi's going to come back in for the Rouge or to swing. And Perron is at the service line here for the Rouge or. Gallagher goes over to Johnson. Johnson through the block. Good defense here from Laval. Chelsea with the swing, and he's just going to push that one to the floor. And Chelsea's going to end this second set. Laval takes it 25-16, and they go up 2-0. So be sure to tune in here shortly for the third set of action. And we're back here with the third set of action between the Laval Rouge Or and your Dalhousie Tigers. Tigers down 2-0. And their offense has been struggling. They go to Conan Aldrich in the middle. And they're going to get the point on the overpass as it drops. Miscommunications on the Tigers side. And Charles St. Aubin's going to head to the service line. St. Aubin, 24 assists, 3 digs so far in this match. And he's going to pick up a service error there. He's going to bring Jacob Euler to the line. Jacob Euler's led the way for the Tigers with 8 kills. And there's a service error there for Euler. Euler struggling from the service line in this match. 4 service errors for himself. And Felix Antoine Perron at the line for the Rouge Or. Pass up there from Morfitt. That's overpass, and that's dumped down there from Jacob Gendron. Tigers looking for a good pass up here to Sam Gallagher. Run a quick attack. Look for them to try and get Conan Aldrich going. No kills so far tonight. And that serves into the tape. So that's the 3rd or 4th service error there for Antoine Perron in this match. He had about 6 yesterday as well. And here's Gavin Johnson with the serve. And Johnson's going to pick up an ace as that one spins through the hands of Morneau, I believe that was. Or sorry, Perrin. Johnson to serve once again. Johnson's got 1 kill so far in this match, as well as 1 ace. Good pass up there to St. Aubin, and dug there from Euler. Swing from Morfitt kept up. And here's Bacardi. Bacardi puts it sharp down and through the hands of Dylan Morfitt. Here's Gendron to serve. And that one just rolls over the tape. Gavin Johnson faked the attack, but Morfitt was not ready, it looks like. And there's Perrin from the back row. And here's Gendron to serve once again. And service error there from Jacob Gendron is going to give the Tigers another point. It is 5-4 here in this 3rd set. And be Lucas Conan Aldrich heading to the line to serve. Conan Aldrich quiet yesterday's match as well. Only 2 kills. None here today. St. Aubin goes over to Bacardi. Bacardi, and that is through the block and onto the Tigers' side. So Thomas Bacardi picking up his 6th kill of the night. Yeah, it's 5 digs. And here is Terrell Chosey to serve. Gallagher's going the middle to Tufts, and Tufts finds the middle of the floor, and there's 3 Rouge Or players diving into each other. Good spot there from Tufts, finding the middle of the floor. Gonna wipe up some wet spots here. At this time, the Dalhousie University Department of Athletics would like to thank the following sponsors for their generous support: Under Armour, BMO, RKO Steel, PepsiCo Beverages, Cleve Source for Sports, Tony's Famous Pizza, and the Dalhousie Food Services. And service error there from Gallagher. And here's Bacardi at the service line. Laval up 7-5. They took the first 2 sets. Looking to take this one out in 3 once again as they won yesterday in 3. But Jacob Euler's going to get the kill there. That's his 9th kill of the night. And Dylan Morfitt's going to head to the service line. St. Aubin's going to push that one to the back row. Gallagher, high set here to Johnson. Johnson, attacking air there from Johnson. He was looking for the hands and misses them as that one goes out the back. And Felix DeFore here to serve for the Rouge et Or. Gallagher goes back row to Dylan Morfitt, and Morfitt with the big swing there from the back row. Dylan Morfitt picks up his 5th kill of the night. He's got 1 assist, 2 digs, and 1 block as well. And it's going to send Dallas Tufts to the service line. And here's the swing from Chelsea. And it's going to be a free ball sent over by the Tigers. And here's Perron as Dallas Tufts was there, but be a net touch called on the Tigers. Give Laval another point. Laval up 9-7. Tigers fans, sharpen your skates. The Olton Stanish Center opens January 2026. Learn more about the project and how you can support it at DAL.ca. In the middle to Conan Aldreve, and Conan Aldreve's going to pick up his first kill of the night as he sends that one right at the line. Strong swing there from Conan Aldreve as if he can get going. The Tigers hopefully can try and take a lead here in this 3rd set. There's a swing serve from Euler. And Conan Aldreve is going to put down the overpass. So back-to-back kills here from Lucas Conan Aldreve. Conan Aldreve in his 4th year in engineering. Another hard serve there from Jacob Euler, and here's Schauzy with the swing. And Johnson got hands on it, but is out of the reach of Gabriel Moschett. He goes running into the back of the court there. Tigers cut this lead to 1 as Felix Antoine Perron's going to step to the service line here for the Rouge et Or. Pass up there from Moschett. Gallagher's going to go back row to Euler. Euler and set a little bit wide there for Euler. He's going to swing that one in the net. So Laval back up to the 2-point lead. There's a swing there from Johnson's overpass, and it's Lucas Conan Aldreve winning the joust at the net. So Conan Aldreve getting the Tigers their last 3 points here. And Gavin Johnson's going to head to the service line now. And there's a service error there from Johnson, not what the Tigers need. And it's going to send Jacob Gondron to the line. Gallagher's going to go in over to Dylan Morfitt, kept up there from Perron, and here's Bacardi with the swing. Good up there from Moschett. Free ball sent over there by the Tigers, though. Over to Chelsea. Chelsea blocked. Long rally here. Swing from Bacardi, kept up there for Euler. Overpassed. And Tigers are going to keep this one overpassed once again. Tigers good defense here. And Morfitt with the swing. They're going to get another chance here to Morfitt. Tight set. And he's going to touch the net there on that swing. But good defense from the Tigers there. Unfortunate they don't come away with the point. And it's going to be Gendron to serve once again on the Rouge et Or side. If you wanted more Tigers action, the Tigers return to the home court Friday, January 9th to face off against UNB Reds at 8 p.m. Be sure to tune in for that one. Gallagher's going to dump that one down, and good read there from Sam Gallagher finding the open spot on the floor. And it's going to send Conan Aldreve to the service line for the Tigers. Conan Aldreve up to 3 kills here, 2 blocks, 1 ace. Most of that here in this set. Good serve there from Conan Aldreve. Attack from Dufour in the middle, and Gallagher once again picking up another kill. He's going to put that one down. As Gavin Johnston played good defense there, kept that one up. Hard swing there from Dufour. And it's Conan Aldreve serving once again. And that one just catches the tape, so service air there for Conan Aldreve. Point for the Rouge et Or. And here's Chaussee with the serve. Swing from Morfitt, and Tigers offense looking a little bit more composed now. Morfitt's going to pick up his 6th kill of the night. And it's going to send Gallagher to the service line. That one rolls over the tape. St. Aubin's going to give Bocardi the swing. Tigers touch the net. That'd be a point for the Rouge et Or. Tigers kind of stuck in this 2-point deficit. And it's going to be Bocardi at the line here to serve.
Thomas Bocardi.
That one rolls over the tape. Gallagher's going to go over to Euler, and another good kill there for the Tigers. Euler gets the swing off. Substitution here is John Pook is going to come in to serve for Morfitt.
Number 10, John. For LAVAL, number 14, Patrick Minville.
And Patrick Minville is going to come in to pass here for the Rouge et Or.
Tigers, number 10, John.
And service air there for Pook. Not what the Tigers needed in that scenario. Always tough to come in and serve in these tight games. And substitution here now as Bullard is going to come in to serve here for the Rouge et Or now. Gallagher goes over to Gavin Johnson, and Gavin Johnson's going to put that one down. Johnson climbing up the stat category here. He's picked up a few kills in this set. And it's going to be Dallas Tufts heading to the line to serve. Tigers down 1, 16-15 here to the Rouge et Or. Rouge et Or up 2-0. Minville with the pass up. St. Aubin over to Chaussee. Chaussee, big swing there from Terrell Chaussee as that one goes flying over the stands off the hands of Morfitt. And it's going to be Charles St. Aubin to serve. Gallagher over to Euler. Euler with the swing down the line. Good swing there from Jacob Euler, and he's going to head to the service line now. Euler now up to 11 kills. Had 7 digs, 1 ace, and 1 block. Stuff in the stat sheet is Jacob Euler. Euler only in his 3rd year. Here's the swing from Chelsea, blocked, and Gallagher's going to pick up a block there. Tigers tie this one at 17. The Opt to Tiger program supports the Tigers in their pursuit of excellence as they balance the demands of being a varsity student athlete. Funds raised help ensure that the student experience is as superb as their commitment to represent our university. Visit projectdal.ca to adopt a Tiger today. Chelsea with the swing. Tips that one over, and they're going to send this one over to Johnson. Johnson blocked. Back over to Johnson. Johnson gives a free ball there to the Rouge Or. And here's a swing from Perron down the line and out of reach of Gabriel Moschett. Substitution here as Bocardi is going to come back in here for Patrick Minville. And it's going to be Felix Antoine Perron to serve here for the Rouge Or. Up 18-17. Tigers up to 242 hit attacking percentage. Attacking a lot better. Just need to cut down on the errors. Can't give free points to these teams like that. There's an ace for Antoine Perron. And Laval's got a 2-point lead. Timeout here by the Tigers. Trying to keep this one as close as possible. Attention Tigers at Al Bookstores, fully stocked with all the black and gold you need to show your Tiger pride. Visit them in the Student Union building or at thebookstore.dal.ca. Tigers 12 kills here in this 3rd set, with Laval only having 10, but Tigers have been given Laval free points on some attacking errors as well as service errors, which has given Laval this 2-point lead. And here is Felix Antoine Perron at the service line. Perron 10 kills so far, 5 digs, 1 assist, 1 ace, 2 blocks, doing everything on that stat sheet, but he's going to pick up a service error there. That's his 5th of the night. One thing that he has struggled with this weekend, he's had 11 service errors through these 2 matches. And it's Gavin Johnson at the line here now for the Tigers. St. Aubin to getting drawn in the middle. Tigers hustling back, trying to keep that one up. And it's going to be Rouge or point. Getting drawn with the kill, and he's going to head to the service line now. Substitution here as well as Felix DeFore is going to come in back into the front row. Pass up there from Moschett. Gallagher goes over to Johnson, and Johnson's going to get the kill there. And substitution here is Freddie Comfort's going to come in to serve for Lucas Kahn and Aldrieve. First we're seeing of Comfort in this match here today. Swing here from Bacardi, and that one's into the net. So Tigers tie this one up here at 20. And it's going to be a timeout for the Laval Rouge Or. So we come back to the action here. It's going to be Freddie Comfort at the line here for the Tigers. Tigers and Rouge Or tied at 20 here. Rouge Or leads 2-0. It's a big point here for both teams. St. Aubin goes to Chelsea. Chelsea, he swings that one wide. That's going to be a point there for the Tigers. He was looking for that corner, just missed by about a foot. Tigers take a 21-20 lead. Tigers looking to capitalize on that error there from Chelsea. St. Aubin goes in the middle to Dufour, off the block, kept up here. Over to Morfitt. Morfitt with the swing. Dug there from Monroe. Back over to Morfitt. Morfitt blocked, kept up here from Euler. Morfitt once again off the block and out of bounds. Tigers are going to come away with the point. Third time's the charm there for Dylan Morfitt. St. Aubin, back row to Perrin. Perrin through the block, and sorry, that's off the net, not off the block. And that's going to be a point there for the Tigers. Laval Rouge Or taking a timeout. Tigers up 23-20 here in this third set. So looking to try to extend this one into a fourth. Dylan Morfitt up to 7 kills here for the Tigers. He has 2 assists as well, 4 digs and 1 block. He picked up 2 big kills there within these past 3 points. Tigers capitalizing on some attacking errors from the Rouge Or. Head coach Dan Oda for the Tigers using every second of these timeouts, trying to keep his team into this game. They have found things that have worked out of these past few points, and they look to keep capitalizing on that. As Freddie Comfort at the line here to serve. St. Aubin sends this one to Bacardi. Bacardi tips that one. That's going to find the floor. Just out of reach of Euler. Almost had that one up. Take another look. Can't really see it out of the frame there, but did look like it caught the floor before Euler got there. And it's going to be Chelsea at the service line here for the Rouge Or. Gallagher, back row to Euler, and Euler's going to pick up a kill. Big swing there from Jacob Euler. Tigers going to have a set point, 24-21, and Sam Gallagher at the line here now. St. Aubin goes over to Bacardi. Bacardi swung, and there's a net touch there on the Tiger. Tigers' second set point here now, up 24-22 with Bacardi at the line to serve. Rouge Or trying to come back into this one, ended in 3. Tigers wanted to extend this one to a 4th set. Gallagher goes over to Morfitt and blocked there from Perron. Big block from Felix Antoine Perron. And 24-23, big point here. Rougeois trying to tie this one up here at 24. As mentioned previously, we've seen Tigers having trouble closing out these close sets. Gallagher, Morfitt once again, tipped down, Morneau. St. Aubin over to Perrin. Perrin with the swing off the block, and we are tied at 24. So Rougeois come back and tie this one up. And it's going to be a timeout here for the Tigers. Tied up at 24 once again. Laval Rougeois not giving up in this set. It was 23-20, and they've tied this one up here at 24. And it is Bucardi at the line here for the Rougeois. Big point for either team, trying to get that advantage. Got to win by 2. Gallagher goes to Tufts. Tufts, big swing there from Dallas Tufts. So Tigers go up 25-24. It's Dylan Morfitt heading to the line to serve. St. Aubin goes over to Perrin. Perrin blocked there from Jacob Euler. So Tigers are going to take this set 26-24. And Rougeois up 2-1. We'll be back here shortly with the 4th set. And we're back here with the fourth set of RCQ men's volleyball action between the Laval Rouge Or and the Dalhousie Tigers. Tigers took the last set there, 26-24. Laval leads 2-1. Start off here with the swing from Perrin and a block there from the Tigers. Is going to give the Tigers first point of the game. It's Dallas Tufts serving. St. Aubin back row here to Chelsea. Dug there from the Tigers. Gallagher's going to send this one over to Johnson. Johnson tips that one. St. Aubin pushes over to Perrin. Perrin with the swing finds the line. Good swing there from Felix Antoine Perron. He's up to 12 kills now tonight. And it's Charles St. Aubin at the service line. And that's going to go outside the antenna there on the attack from Gavin Johnson. Set was a little bit wide. And be St. Aubin to serve. Laval up 2-1. Gallagher goes back row here to Morfitt. Morfitt hits that one into the tape, so another point there for the Rouge Or. Like to see Gallagher on those good passes use his middle and Lucas Conan-Aldrieve. Conan-Aldrieve 3 kills so far tonight. And there's an ace from Charles St. Aubin. So Tigers off to a rough start here in this fourth set. Down 4-1. Tigers fans, sharpen your skates. The Olton Stanish Center opens January of 2026. Learn more about the project and how you can support it at DAL.ca. Gallagher goes over to Euler. Euler down the line, and good swing there from Euler. And the service run there of St. Aubin. Jacob Euler now stepping to the line himself. And there's a service error there from Euler. And it's Felix Antoine Perron at the service line here for the Rouge Or. Gallagher, back row to Euler. Euler is going to swing that one long. Point there for the Rouge Or as they go up 6-2. And there's a service error there for Felix Antoine Perron. And it's going to be Gavin Johnson stepping to the line here for the Tigers. Johnson, 3 kills, 1 assist, 1 ace, 1 dig here tonight. And just about picked up an ace there. That one looked like it caught that line, but it's going to be called out. And it is Jacob Vendron at the line to serve. Gallagher, Conan-Aldrieve in the middle, and Conan-Aldrieve is going to pick up a kill. With the kill, Lucas Conan-Aldrieve is going to head to the service line. St. Aubin over to Bacardi. Bacardi hammers that one to the floor, just floats through the air and gets right over top of the block. And Chelsea to serve. He's got 16 kills, 1 assist, 7 digs tonight. Gallagher, back row here to Gavin Johnson. Johnson dug there from Perron. Here's Cardi, good dig there from Johnson. Morphet with the swing, blocked. And it's the block of Felix DeFore, giving Laval a 10-4 lead. 9-4, sorry. In the middle of Tufts. Tufts tips that one. And Chosey jumps from the back row, somehow gets to that one. Free ball sent over here by the Tigers. St. Aubin over to Bacardi. Bacardi with the swing. Dug there from Moshit. Good defense here from the Tigers. But it is blocked there from Bacardi. Thomas Bacardi, the first year out of Quebec City, is having himself a match. 10 kills. Going to pick up a block there. 6 digs. And of those 10 kills, he's had some pretty big ones. And Laval's got a 10-4 lead. And it is Terrell Chaussee at the line once again here for the Rouge et Or. If you wanted more Tigers action, the Tigers return to the home court Friday, January 9th to face off against UNB at 8 p.m. Gallagher, back row to Jacob Euler, and Euler gets the kill there. And it's going to be Samuel Gallagher stepping to the line here for the Tigers. He's got 34 assists here tonight, as well as 1 ace, 2 kills, and 3 digs and 1 block. So doing everything on the floor. And here's Chaussee. Chaussee, run and start here, and Dylan Morfitt's going to touch the net on the block. And Laval's going to get an 11-5 lead. Cardi with the serve. Gallagher high to Euler. Euler blocked. In the middle to Tufts. Tufts pushes back row. That's going to be just long. Right idea there from Tufts, but good call from Thomas Bacardi not to touch that one. Bacardi to serve once again. Laval Rouge et Or 7-point lead, up 2-1. Big serve there. Gallagher goes outside to Euler. And Rouge et Or hustling as Chaussee goes diving into the score table.
The Tigers, number 2, Dylan Morfitt.
And Tigers going to get the point there on the kill from Euler. Dylan Morfitt's going to step to the service line, but Jacob Euler up to 15 kills, 8 digs, 1 ace and 2 blocks. Morfitt with the serve. St. Aubin, back row to Bacardi, and Bacardi picks up another kill. And here's Felix DeFore with the serve. Gallagher to Euler. Euler's going to get his 16th kill of the night. Good placement there from Euler. Didn't have to swing too hard. Just put it down the line where no one was. And Dallas Tufts is now going to step to the service line here. Dallas Tufts 3 kills tonight, hitting 500. St. Aubin back row here to Chaussee. Chaussee tips that one over. Sends this one high to Johnson. Johnson off the hands. Pushed out to Perrin, and Perrin just finds the floor as Felix Antoine Perrin picks up his 13th kill of the night. And it is Charles St. Aubin heading to the service line. He's picked up 41 assists, 1 kill, 1 ace, and 6 digs, and also adds 1 block. Gallagher back row here to Morfitt. Morfitt's going to tool the block and give the Tigers a point, down 14-8.
Serving for the Tigers, number 4, Jacob Euler.
Serve there from Euler. Perrin with the swing. That one looked like it was going to go out as Morfitt was standing out of bounds when he hit that. And it's going to go off him and off the roof. So point there for the Rouge et Or.
Serving for Laval, number 15, Felix Antoine Perron.
And here's Perron to serve. Overpass here is going to be dumped down from Bacardi. Laval up 8, 16-8. And they are rolling here in this set. Tigers hitting 0 right now in this set. Well, Laval Rouge et Or up to 500. Gallagher's going to send this one back row here to Euler. Euler is going to get the touch on that one. And Jacob Euler gets another kill here tonight. He's up to 16.
Number 17, Freddie Comfort.
And Freddie Comfort checks in here to serve. St. Aubin to Bacardi. Comfort's going to send this one high over to Morfitt. Morfitt tips that one over. Perrin tried to go over on 2 swings, and that's going to be blocked there from Conan Aldrieve. St. Aubin over to Chiasson. Kept up there from Euler. Gallagher, this one tight to Morfitt, and Morfitt finds a way to put that one down as the Rouge et Or are going to take a timeout here. Up 16-11 over the Tigers, winning 2-1. At this time, the Dalhousie University Department of Athletics would like to thank the following sponsors for their generous support: Under Armour, BMO, RKO Steel, PepsiCo Beverages, Cleve's Source for Sports, Tony's Famous Pizza, and the Dalhousie Food Services. The Adopt a Tiger program supports the Tigers in their pursuit of excellence as they balance the demands of being a varsity student athlete. Funds raised help ensure that the student experience is as superb as their commitment to represent our university. Visit projectdal.ca to adopt a Tiger today. Terrell Chaussee and Jacob Euler leading the way for their respective teams, both with 17 kills. And followed by Felix Antoine Perron for the Rouge et Or with 14 kills, and Thomas Bacardi with 12 kills. Tigers struggling here in this set, looking to try and claw their way back. Freddie Comfort at the line to serve. St. Albans going to set that one to Bacardi. Bacardi's going to swing that one through the block and get a point here for the Rouge et Or. Gallagher sends this one over to Morfitt. Morfitt off the block and out of bounds. So Tigers get another point there. And we're going to get a substitution here as Jonathan Addy's going to see his first minutes of tonight. Coming in for Felix DeFore.
Substitution for LAVAL, number 17, Jonathan Addy.
Addy had 5 kills last night. 2 digs as well as 4 blocks. Counted for 9 points. As well as a service ace. Service air there from Freddie Comfort. He's going to send Terrell Chelsea to the line. LAVAL up 18-12. Gallagher goes in the middle to Tufts through the block. Addy keeps it up, swung in there by Saint Aben. Swing here from Morfitt off the block, kept up from Morneau. Saint Aben over to Bacardi, and Bacardi puts that one just wide. Right idea there from Thomas Bacardi.
Serving for the Tigers, number 1, Sam Gallagher.
And it's Sam Gallagher at the line to serve. Saint Aben, and missed timing there on the attack. Swing here from Morfitt's blocked. Kept up here. Morfitt, this one tight. Puts that one down. Kept up there from Morneau, and Bacardi's going to put that one over. Gallagher high to Euler. Euler with the block, and there is a point there for the Rouge Or. Looked like Gallagher stepped under the net. Gallagher goes to Euler. Euler tips that one. And Rouge Or keep that one up. Euler once again. And Patrick Minville is going to come in here to pass for the Rouge Or for Thomas Bacardi. Substitutions on both sides here. Gavin Johnson coming in here for Freddie Comfort. And Minville came in on the Rouge Or side. And as well as John Pook coming in to serve here for Dylan Morfitt. Tigers down 19-14. Rouge Or lead 2-1. Good serve there from John Pook. Swing here from Perron off the hands and way out the back reach of John Pook. It's going to bring Jonathan Addy to the service line here for the Rouge Or.
For the Tigers, number 2, Dylan Morfitt. Serving for LAVAL, number 17, Jonathan Addy.
Johnson with the swing. Johnson swings that one long, looking for the high hands, but misses them. LAVAL 4 points away from taking this one in 4. Addy to serve once again. Attention Tigers at Al Bookstores, fully stocked with the black and gold you need to show your Tiger pride. Visit them in the Student Union Building or the bookstore.dal.ca. Tough pass there from Moshe. Free ball sent over here from the Tigers. The swing from Perrin, tries to go sharp cross, but he's going to miss wide. It's going to be a point for the Tigers. It's going to send Dallas Tufts to the service line. Saint Aubin over to Jacob Gendron. First slide attack we have seen here from the Rouge Or, and it works to perfection. Getting Gendron a clean swing without the block. Jacob Gendron's 5th kill of the night. He adds 2 digs and 1 block, hitting an outstanding .833. Gallagher's going to go to Morfitt in the back row. And Perrin's going to find the floor with the tip. He picks up his 16th kill of the night. Laval 2 points away from taking this one. And Tigers going to take a timeout here. Laval up 23-15. If you're wanting more Tigers action, the Tigers return to the home court Friday, January 9th to face off against UNB Reds at 8 p.m. Their next games will be on the 21st and 22nd at the University of Montreal. Tune into those at 7 p.m. and 2 p.m. Atlantic time. And here's the serve from Charles St. Finn as Tigers come back onto the court, down 23-15. Gallagher in the middle to Conan Aldrieve, and Conan Aldrieve's going to pick up the kill. Conan Aldrieve with his 4th kill of the night. Euler with the serve, and that one just long. Laval's now going to have match point here, up 24-16. And Cardy's going to check back in here for Patrick Minville. And Perron tried to put a lot onto that one, serves that one into the net. It's his 6th service error tonight. And here's Gavin Johnson down at the line. 2nd match point here for the Rouge et Or. Swing here from Bacardi, kept up there from Moshit. Gallagher sends this one over to Morfitt. Morfitt blocked, kept up though. Back row here to Euler. Euler's going to swing that one into the block. And that's going to do it here. Laval Rouge et Or is going to take this 4th set 25-17 and win overall 3-1. Be sure to tune in January 9th when the Tigers face off against the UNB Reds, as well as on the 21st and 22nd as they take on the University of Montreal.